Speaking of some garbage here, New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles, 9.5 or 10 points are the Eagles as home favorites in this one. Yes, the Eagles are 10-point home favorites over the Giants. 40.5 is your total. Brad, I could sit here and list all the people that aren't on the field for the Giants, but it would take too long. I mean, look, they're just completely depleted top to bottom with all sorts of anybody that has any talent on this team at all. So that's how we find ourselves with the Eagles as 10-point home favorites. I feel like it's too many points, even with the players that'll be out there for the Giants, because the Eagles haven't really been able to put together a full game all year long. That being said, I can't put a Giants ticket in my account.
Yeah, I'm still laughing. The Giants were saying that they won't announce who's starting out of From and Mike Glennon. A real competitive advantage there. Oh no, how are we going to prepare for both those morons? I don't know. I had a good chunk on the Eagles against the Giants -3.5 about 3 weeks ago, and I still have no idea how they lost that game. I don't know. I got nothing here. Some Eagles offensive linemen are going on the COVID list as well, so be careful before ploughing into them, because that is the strength of their team. I mean, I think the Eagles are good. They were mauling even the football team who had all their starting D-line and stuff, and they were still going up and down the field on them on Tuesday night, whenever that was. So I think the Eagles are good, but yeah, no bet here.
10 points, Steven. What do you think?
Nah, I'm passing this week. I mean, yeah. I did laugh my ass off this week when I went back and checked the numbers from since they fired Jason Garrett, and our suspicions were confirmed that they found one of the 3 people on earth that wasn't an upgrade from Jason Garrett. Since Freddie Kitchens has taken over, this offense is 28th in EPA, 25th in success rate, 29th in drop back EPA and success rate. I mean, I, for one, guys, am shocked that Freddie Kitchens hasn't been able to turn this offense around. But the one thing I would say about this game is that, like Brad said, keep an eye on the COVID stuff with the Eagles.
Sirianni tested. Sirianni is on the COVID list, so head coach is on the COVID list.
Isn't a huge deal because he does share play calling duties with the offensive coordinator. So it's not like they're going in with a cold play caller. The angle I have for the Eagles this week is to just bet them -3 at Washington on the look ahead for next week. We'll talk a little bit more about Washington here in a minute, but I just think that matchup with the Eagles is just a brutal matchup for Washington. And I think you're going to see a situation where the Eagles probably beat the Giants this week. Washington could lose by a couple of possessions to Dallas this week, and that -3 is going to be gone next week. So that's the angle I like for Philly this week.